Hello everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 6. We are, of course, back on the server. Quite a few people on. Oh, Emacs Pro is not having a good time with 1700 millisecond ping, but the rest of us are. So, last episode, we actually set up this contraption here. So, it's pretty simple in nature, I guess. We take seeds from our harvester over there. They come into this crude storage unit. It stores a pretty decent amount. Currently, it's only got 42, but that's because the rest of them are going into, or at least they should be going into that pulverizer, or the recycler, sorry. And from there, into the biomass generator, because that creates biomass, and then into our system. That's what should happen. I'm a little bit confused why everything's completely dead, but I'm sure we can get to the bottom of it. So, first things first, this guy still has power. As you can see, there's no seeds there, so the seeds are being taken care of. That's the first good thing. So it is being processed, sure. The tree farm obviously exists. We have barrels up here, or, you know, these crude storage things. 2,000 in that guy, little under that in there. So this guy's full, and it looks like this guy, yeah, this guy's filled up as well. So we'll have to consider fixing that issue, which we probably should, because then the tree farm will be able to, you know, continue processing, you know, getting all the stuff we need. So that should be doable. This guy down here, clearly we need to store the wheat and whatnot. We can get it done. It can happen. What else do we need to do? All right, so what is the plan? It's a good question. Very good question. I mean, like the barrels and stuff, that's a simple fix, you know, hooking up the cables, doing that sort of thing. That can be done. Oh, we have a pillar. But what is next? I really don't know. So what I want to do, or at least one thing I want to do, is actually make these speed upgrades. I've been told that they're actually really good, or at least they're worth the hassle to make them. And so we probably should. To do that, there's a lot of, you know, crafting, doing tin plates, doing all that sort of stuff. And I do want to automate that. My problem is I don't really know if we have a way to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure what our best choice of automation is. If we search craft, we get to see some crafting tables, right? There's obviously the auto crafting tables. There's some crafting crates. We sort of looked at this page before, did a little bit of a skim through, I recalled. Yep, different crafting tables. There's crafty turtles. Maybe we can use a turtle to craft. That could be fun. Auto crafting table down here. I'll be honest, applied energistics is what I'm looking for. Like, realistically, that's what I'm after. You can sort of do some fun stuff with Create in terms of setting up auto crafting, but I think it's a little bit too much effort, I guess. Oh, save a recipe usable as a crafting tablet. And we don't have that discovered yet. All right. If we consult the quest book and we look at where applied energistics is, it's amongst, you know, storage, which we've checked out most of this stuff. I guess we didn't check out these, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then there's deep mob learning, which is a completely different mod again. And so the thing I'm getting at here is that it looks like applied energistics 2 is going to be our logistics system. It's the only one with a quest page, I guess. So let's see if we can begin. Now we've got a bunch of little check marks to pick, and I guess we'll pick the one that we're going to do. Now I want to do automation. To do that, we need to actually set a system up. So I know it's quite early into the series. Let's see if we can do it. let's see. So storage and transport. Main feature is the ME network, which is pronounced M and E. And it stands for matter energy. There you go. Learn something new every day. Which is a set of connected blocks and cables grouped into a system where storage, power, and functions cooperate between multiple components. So in other words, it's a thing that lets you do things. Pretty cool. So the first thing we need is an ME controller. So we'll go ahead and bookmark this guy. Alongside this guy, we'll probably want an ME drive, so I'll bookmark him as well. And then eventually we'll want a storage cell, so we'll bookmark that too. Now, that's pretty much the main thing. So let's get started. First things first, ME controller. We will need Skystone, we will need Fluix crystals, and we'll need engineering processes. Now, we've done a decent amount of mining, and yet if we consult our dank here, we don't have Skystone, or at least we shouldn't. And even if we looked in our chests, we shouldn't either. What we want to do is hunt down some of that Skystone. Now, if you're lucky, you can open your map up, and you can sometimes just find it. What we're looking for is a giant crater. So pretty much a giant circle on the map Usually with the land, a bit dug out, but sometimes it can be like underwater or in the snow, and then it's a lot harder to see. Now we don't see one, so we have a few options. One is we could, run out into the wilderness and hope we find one. The other option is that we make something to find one, because this is the one thing that I just absolutely appreciate about Applied Energistics. They have their own little block, right, that you need in order to play the mod pack. And in order to find it, it's like, it can be rare. You could be looking for it for ages. All you do is you craft their little compass that they have. I think it's called maybe an ancient compass or a meteorite compass. I know it's one of them. Oh, that is not what I want to do. I want to click the page. There we go. Do I even see it? Okay, I guess I can just look for it. Compass. Here we go. Meteorite compass. Yep. Now you can trade for it with a villager and a charger, or you can make the charger, right? We need it regardless if we're going to do the villager thing, unless you can find an Applied Energistics villager. But I mean, I'd be surprised. I guess it's possible. So yeah, we'll give this a shot. We'll need a charger, maybe a crank. We might be able to use power. The charger is just going to be iron and copper. Honestly, a lot easier of a recipe than I genuinely expected. To do that, we'll put in a bunch of this stuff, but I obviously do want to get started already. So we'll just smelt these two separately while that's doing its thing. So we'll chuck those there, let them do that thing. Everything should be perfect. So we'll craft the charger, we'll hook it up to the power, see if that works. And then we will charge a compass. So I guess I should probably get a compass made. That's probably a pretty good step. Compass, boom, boom, beautiful. Is there a clear crafting grid button? Is that what one of these maybe does? I don't know. I'm like hovering over them, but it's not really telling me. Oh, if I hold shift, sword items, quick stack, transfer items to backpack, transfer items to player inventory. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. So these are done. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and craft our charger. I forgot to do the control click. That's fine. If you realize too late, there's no point. We'll slap this guy down, and he could be working. He might not be. Usually it'll probably say at the top of the screen, but the advancement thing's in the way, is my guess. Device is offline. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We'll put a compass in there. There is lightning effects happening to it. Yeah. And we've got a meteorite compass. I believe the power cables that we have running in the floorboards, they're just camouflaged at the moment. I believe they powered it up to charge it. So this guy here, he's extremely simple. He's not even like compass, like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He just aims where he wants to go, and he looks like he's like 60 FPS, high quality. We need to go that way. Now, if we look that way, which way is that way? Oh, northeast. Yeah, northwest. So up here, there is allegedly a meteorite. So we'll probably have to head in that direction. Someone may have already gotten to it, but it should be fine. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we got to go that way. Now, here we go. It's not all doom and gloom. And by that, I mean I don't have to just run in this direction, because we've been told some more things. Yeah, Bree told me about the speed upgrades being worth it. And then Melizzy told us that there is a Rod of the Skies. This guy here. And if we were to do a bit of Britannia, we could get our hands on this, and it'll send us into the sky. And then you can use one of the gliders, right? Because there's quite a few different gliders. Now, in order to get this, there's more effort than I'd like to do. I'll be completely honest with you. So we're genuinely just going to run in this direction and hope that there is a meteorite with some goodies in it. I guess, yeah, we can run through the base. I don't really know what's going on here. We've got a mailbox with Robert. Robert Law Part 1. Okay, well, this is a thing that's happening now. Yep. All right, let's see. Part 1, Tragedy of the... am I meant to be reading this? Once the loyal companion of a powerful tyrant king to whom Robert was bound since his true birth, Robert... Okay, and... Oh, yep. All right, that's going to happen later. Whatever we just saw there, that's on its way, I imagine. Awesome. Good to know. I don't know what's happening in this episode. Okay. Robert is the descendant of an ancient race of legendary birds known as the Phoenix. Yeah, that's up. Okay. Symbol of rebirth, yep. Thought to be extinct. Phoenix had adapted, evolved, and hidden their blood in a facade. They had made themselves look friendly and harmless by taking the form of chickens. While Robert does look to be powerless, he has a hidden gift Being a phoenix, Robert can be reborn upon death. He strikes fear into his enemies as he himself is fearless, immortal, and unstoppable. However, Robert's powers are linked to his bondage and connection to his companion. After the death of his Robert's powers are granted with his slowly drained until the new companion regains lost power. Search for his new companion grows restless. He spends his days nights commanding. All I got was that I meant to kill the chicken. And even that, I feel like I was, I don't think that was actually the takeaway. It sounded like they were saying I can't kill the chicken, and that sort of feels like it feels like a challenge, right? Being a phoenix, Robert can be reborn upon death. I bet. Okay. Yep. All right. I will meet you guys at the compass. Can we hold on? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Here you go. Yep. You are now Robert. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. And that problem sorted itself out. I will meet you guys at the meteorites. Alright, we're walking through our neighbor's place. Another portal. We're at like a zoo, apparently. What animal is that? It's like a goat or something. Okay, yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's continue. What is this building? Oh yeah, this is the immersive engineering? Or just like general... Oh! I didn't know they were on. Don't you love that when your neighbor just is like peering through your window and then they make eye contact with you because they realize that you're home, and then it's just like, That's what that was. How close are we? Where's this meteorite? All right. Is that a bear? Grizzly bear. All right. If this was all the mods gravitas, I would be dead right now. So, it's the little things in life that you need to appreciate. We must be close to this thing because the compass is already changing like directions. Now we just have to go west. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this is it. This is the meteorite. So as you can see on the map, not as big as I remember them being. So maybe there are some in this area. Like, I don't know, maybe that's one there or that's one there, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe on second look, maybe that's one there. I don't know. But here's one. In the middle, I haven't seen this before. There's Certus quartz clusters. There's budding stuff. There's a bunch of obsidian. There's a little bit of skystone, so I'll pick up some. Now, there could have been more here, and some of it's been yoinked because obviously we're on a server. What I am curious about is how do we get more skystone? You know what I mean? Is there a way to replenish the skystone? Skystone dust smelted gives you skystone. Obviously, some can spawn. There are villager trade. Yeah, apparently we can trade with a villager for this stuff. This sounds really good because there was another villager that was going to take seeds for emeralds. Lots of really good deals happening. Okay, so if we get skystone, that's just as good. You can crush the skystone with an anvil, and that gives you 1. Or you can millstone it, and that gives you 1. Okay. So, it doesn't really look like there's a way to make infinite of it. In a mod pack I've played in the past, I think it was the create one. Oh, no, it would have been to the sky, maybe? You could just keep crushing the skystone. And what it would do is you'd get the skystone dust and the block. It was like an infinite skystone glitch. Oh, it's been claimed. That makes sense. So, the question is, realistically, if you are playing on a server, what just happened to it? Is it? Oh yeah, it's still there. What would you do? Like, how do you tell it, like, hey, found it. Like, I need another one. Find me a new one. I don't think you can. All right. Oh, I was about to start talking again, and I've stumbled upon what I could only describe. Oh, there's more to it. What I can only describe as a giant beanstalk. Can we look further than that? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not one to shy away from a giant beanstalk. Oh yeah, we have no fall damage. Okay, so what is this? This is Shadow Wolf Fury's base. This just turned into a checking out base video. See how easy it is to fall into the trap of getting insanely distracted. I'm just trying to figure out if this whole base was made by them, or if I can get a magic beanstalk. Oh my god, we are seeing things. Yeah, it's definitely a magic beanstalk up there. Oh, I'd love to go up. All right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna head off into a direction and try to find some stuff. I think we head down. Oh, those are horses. I think we look around and try to get a villager. Is that a crazy idea? I'm thinking we head bottom left since there's not a lot down in that direction. I'm just trying to think of what our best strat is for a villager. Like, can we make a spawn egg? No, it doesn't really seem like it. Can we search villager? And there's a villager hat. Decrease the trading prices. Okay, we'll bookmark that. Obviously, there's spawn eggs. A villager plushie attracts animals. Cool. Pressure plate. Villager heads. Yep, villager. Can only be acquired by buying it from a librarian villager. But then what? What does that do? Iron Golem Traveler's Backpack. Cool. Okay. What we could do as well, possibly, is sometimes in these mod packs, there's also a structures compass. So much like how there was a biome compass, a nature's compass, there's sometimes a structure compass. We can consult the quest book, see if I've already missed it. So getting started, and there's the where to settle down, nature's compass. Yep. Is there anything about structures? Maybe a combat one? No. I mean, probably, right? I'm sure I've missed whatever it is. Adventurer. Here we go. There's mine cells. Yep. Space, artifacts, graveyards. Not too sure. Maybe if I search compass. Okay, no. The answer is that did not help. And I believe the nature's compass is just biome. So, we're going to have to do some looking. Alright, I figured we may as well check out whatever this is, because maybe there's a villager here. Maybe there are horses. Either way, there's loot. Bread, wheat, potatoes, bread, seeds, bread, carrots. Meh. Sadly, nothing that we want. Alright. We shall continue. Oh, we actually have found a graveyard. Oh, it already looks like it's been dug up. There are some loot here, though. Well, there is some loot here. Okay, I'm guessing all the good loot's been taken. That's gonna be my best guess. Alright, cool. So, is that what I was looking at? No, I'm looking up there, yeah. There actually is a village here. I'll sleep quickly so that hopefully zombies don't absolutely decimate it. Although, oh, there was the one at the desert I completely forgot about. We already have a waystone there, don't we? That's my bad. Oh, you guys were probably screaming at me. I do apologize for that. Oh, who's this? Dino. I feel like I saw them at my base before. Alright, I'll try to be quick here. Ah, I walked in, shut the door, and there's no ceiling. Alright, how's this one? There is a ceiling at least. Because I need to eat. Oh, enchanting bottles and mushrooms. I'll take them. Alright, sadly I have gone around to most of the... Oh, there are some note blocks. To most of this village, and I mean, I haven't found anyone yet. Oh, and is that a... No, it's just a zombie. It's not a zombie villager, so, I'm free to kill them. There's no potential to save them. But it's not looking too good. I feel like they've been yoinked already. Which is... Oh, and that one doesn't even have anything. Oh! I heard them... Okay. I need to find a bed. That way I can save whatever remains. Okay, I don't have a bed. Do I have stuff for a bed? This is rough. Oh, is it further up? Oh! It's our lucky... Oh, it's a guard. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if we can... Yeah, because they're just a guard from Guard Villages fabric. Okay. Well, we tried. You know what? We're perfectly fine. I just need to go back to that desert. And we should have plenty of people waiting for us. So, I'm not really sure the best way to do that. Because I could run back to my base, or I could run to someone else's base who has like a waystone. We're not that far. Oh, um, yeah, the prisoner's quarter. So we found another one of these, and we claimed it. I think just behind our base. Maybe it's worth checking that thing out too, because that thing looks really cool. Whatever it was. I just realized. I just looked at my other screen. You guys probably can't even see anything this whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm not too sure what I'm witnessing, but they look like they're having a fun time. Alrighty, there's a lot around here. What is happening? What? I'm crumbling. No? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but we were crumbling. Okay, so if we head to the desert village, hopefully nothing's happened to it. I need to also remember to be claiming my stuff. That should be good. Okay, nice. And I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. And I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. We will come back for you later. Yeah. Why not? Okay, so we have a village here with villagers. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? I don't even know why I put it all the way over there. So what are we doing here? We want to find a villager that isn't dying, and we want to convert it into the villager that we want, the applied energistics villager, or we want to bring a villager back with us, and that may be the better option. Just for convenience. We've got some hunters, we've got a cook, lots of guards. This one is just a villager. So, do we have a lasso? We do. Holds animals, holds monsters, holds most creatures, and it will cost a cursed lasso, a lead, and a golden lasso. Cursed lasso will cost cursed droplets and a golden lasso. Golden lasso will cost you eyes of ender and some gold. So golden lasso, easy peasy. We can do that. Diamond lasso, easy peasy. Cursed lasso, little bit more expensive. To do that, I think what we're getting them from, or at least what we got them from, was with a skeleton. Yeah, apparently you can get them from zombies and stuff. But it's like 5%, right? Okay. Can you guys please? How are you dying to a cactus? Just... Oh my god. Okay. So, is there any other way to pick these guys up? Do we have a Pokeball? Do we have any type of ball that can pick them up? Okay, well, we're here. Obviously, there's villages that we want. I did look through. I'll be honest, I can't find like what I'm after in terms of being able to bring them back. Okay, well, here, we'll help out the village, I think. You know what? I do have a bunch of torches on me. Realistically, if we can't bring the villager back right now, like I've got to invest in some lassos and whatnot, let me light up the area. I think it'll be worth it. You look awfully scary. Nightmare. Shall I? I think I shall. I will be honest. Quite scary. Oh, are you... Yep. Alright. Okay. Okay, so we have a 1 health villager in here. Let's go ahead and do the smart thing, which is cover this up. Now listen, I'm aware. Not that nice to do to the poor guy, but it will keep him safe, okay? And this is going to be our new good old friend. So I'll go grab the waystone over here. We'll bring it back over there, and we will see if we can bring the charger back to help the guy out. How does that sound? All right, home sweet home. We'll grab the charger. Beautiful. And we'll head over here and we'll see what we can get done. So you and then village. All right. Hopefully we're in the room. Hopefully nothing breaks. Yep. How you enjoying your stay? Yep. Love your work. I've got something for you. It is this. A Fluix researcher. So I can provide some goodies. And he'll do some stuff. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and go back to our base. Oh, I may have had the stuff on me in my backpack. I didn't even think about it. We have 8. So, you know. We've got some. Do we have any more? Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll do some trades. we'll probably use all of what we've got. So you're going to go. I want to do. Oh, hold on. Yep. Some close trades here. So yeah, I want Certus Quartz Crystal, so I buy that, and so this guy should level up. So you leave his inventory, and I believe he'll do like a sparkle effect, and he should upgrade. And I think that on his little belt is like the key that shows what level he is. And already, yeah, we can go to Skystone. Beautiful. Now, getting silicon shouldn't be that hard. Silicon, I believe, is just nether quartz smelted. Looks like it's Certus Quartz dust. All right, Certus Quartz dust. And this stuff we get from Certus Quartz. So, what was the trade for this? I don't think we can pull a profit there, is I guess the main point. Can we? Is there a way to get more than one from a crystal? We can get one from a crystal. We can get one from a crystal. Looks like that's all we've really got going. Unless we were to get a bud, which doesn't have a recipe, but we would be able to discover a cluster from Spectra. Okay. So, long story short, I just need more emeralds. So, how are we going to do this? Obviously, I want a way out of here. I do have an idea. What if we scroll over into ladder mode and I get a ladder to the roof, but we place it in like a tricky spot? So, for example, if I place one here, I think I can... Or at least I was going to say I thought I could jump out, but I guess it's too high. If I place that there, I think he can get out of that. Maybe. I'm not too sure what the play is here. Alright, so the reason for that is that if we find that cook from earlier, not this guy, but that's pretty... Yeah, unless we had a zombie spawner, that wouldn't really be worth... Or a skeleton spawner, that's probably not worth it. But if we find the right villager, we can probably turn a bit of a profit, I'd imagine. I mean, realistically, I can remove his hunting board, and I can put in the composter, and then that would allow the other stuff to work. I reckon we do that. So I'm going to need some slabs, which I'm sure we can get our hands on. Alrighty. Composter. So we'll run back. I'll break that hunting table, and we'll place this down. With that being said, we don't really have that many seeds, so it's probably not the best deal to be setting up, but yeah, surely it's worth it. Surely. So yeah, Hunter's here. Not a good deal. I'm going to pick that up. He should just turn into a villager. I'm going to place the composter. He should turn into the thing. Yep, farmer. Beautiful. And we have wheat. Perfect. I'll be back to make a wonderful deal with you, my good friend. Okay. So, this guy, full of wheat. And not for long. I'm going to go make some good trades, get some emeralds. I don't even remember how many we were going to get from this. Alright, the villager is here. I do want to lock this guy here as well, realistically. Because I can see them all dying. That is not what I want to place. Does that stop him? I mean, yeah, it looks like it. Oh, does it? Okay, I don't think it will. Yeah, I just pushed him through. Okay, well, anyway. Let's do some trades here. So, you go in there. That gets me some emeralds. And I guess we'll wait. We'll let this guy level up. Let him do his little thing. Come on, do your little fancy pants dance. Yep, there we go. We will continue. What's this? Aloe vera. We could get some pumpkin pie. That's a pretty good deal, right? 20 wheat for 4 pumpkin pie? Surely. But we shall continue until he does not let us anymore. Which appears to be about now. Cool. Well, he's not leveled up yet, so that's his deals at the moment. Excuse me. I'm going to push you back inside and then switch this out for a different block. Awesome. We can come back with like trapdoors or something to, you know, keep him safe but be able to access him. But it's fine. Everything's a-okay. What we could do is I could break this and I could place this here. And now I think, yeah, you can trade with him. Cool. That works. Should I do the same with this guy over here? Honestly, probably. Hopefully nothing can attack them. I don't think they can. Yeah, sweet. So, do I want more Skystone? Not at the moment. Because we've got some. That'll be enough to get started. And I guess we can go from there. Can I... I'll tell you what. I should probably bring the Waystone back out from inside of here. Or else that's just going to be a chore to go to and fro. So I'll pick you up. Beautiful. Then I'll come up here. And I should be able to get rid of the ladder. And cover that guy back up. And that should just be perfectly fine. Nothing bad should happen because of that. I didn't pick up the Waystone. Oh, I didn't even dig up the Waystone. I dug up the charger. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I really didn't mean that. I want to pick you up. Yeah, you good? Okay, yeah. All right. So, once we catch up, what are we trying to make here? We want to make the controller. So, Skystone blocks, pretty much done, right? I just need to smelt 4 of the pieces we got, which I think I chucked in here. So we've got Skystone. 4 of those will cook up. That's not a problem. So I'll go ahead and chuck them there. That should hopefully smelt. What is next then? Next is Fluix Crystals and Engineering Processes. Now, Fluix Crystals, they can be traded from that same guy. So if we wanted to, we could keep going down that route. Alternatively, there's an electric mixer that we could use. That would require us some water, some redstone dust, charged Sturtus Quartz, and a nether quartz. Probably the good option, to be honest. Or a mixer, or we can throw them in water. And that's also a pretty good deal. So, long story short, we will need charged Sturtus Quartz, redstone, and nether quartz to get our Fluix. And we've got our Skystone blocks. Beautiful. So, charged Sturtus Quartz we have. I will be required to make another, oh yeah, we got a decent amount of stuff. To make another charger, right? Because obviously we chucked ours in the other dimension, or in the village. So we'll smelt that up. That should be quick and easy. Nether quartz, we may have. We may not have, or at least if we have it, I do not know where it is. But once again, that should be a relatively easy fix. I'm pretty sure we've got a quick teleport somewhere. Nether. Yep, that sounds like where I want to go. Hopefully. Yep, we are here. And then... I don't know if... I think I want to go down. Because I think that's someone else's base. And I think this was my actual Waystone. And so... somewhere here, we should be able to find some nether quartz. I possibly need to actually do some mining of my own. In terms of a small tunnel. But... it should be fine. Yep, as you can see, some nether quartz over here. So we'll go up here. Switch this back to shapeless. I should use my laser. I don't have my laser. So that's fine. I can just dig it up. How much is that? 9 nether quartz. Is that enough? I'll be honest, it's enough for now. When in Rome. So I should be immune to the actual fireballs. I can still catch fire, but the fireballs themselves should deal no damage to me, is my understanding. Okay, but I guess I'm still vulnerable to arrows. Alrighty, so we've got our copper, so I can now make our charger again. I forgot to do the control click. This guy will go back here. Now, we want to use charged Sturtus Quartz to make our Fluix, so we'll start off with 1. And also... have we really done none of the applied energistics quests? Or what should I be ticking here? I think this is what I should be ticking. I think that's my bad. Realistically, I should be ticking them all, just in case we happen to make the thing. Same goes with every other quest lineup. It's just, I do like trying to at least read a little bit of what we do, whereas I don't want to read them right now, so that's sort of why I don't do it, but it's fine. We'll pick this up just to get those quests actually finished. So, that's done. The charger exists. We get a storage, we get a logistics and storage loot bag. And, oh, we get 2 logic processors. Pretty good. Next up, we chuck in a Sturtus Quartz crystal, and it's already done. It is fully charged. That, my friends, is another quest reward. Another little loot bag. That gave us a sleeping bag. Genuinely pretty good. I think that allows us to sleep on the go. Awesome. So, that guy can sit in our backpack. How cool is that? Honestly... can I place him there? No. I was wondering if I could like hot swap it as a tool. Anyhow, that's fine. What is next on our list then, if we're following through here? Making 16 Fluix crystals. Okay. or an inscriber. I think we need an inscriber regardless, because that happens for this guy. The engineer, the processes. Now, modern industrialization will let me do that, but that looks like a lot of effort. The inscriber looks a little bit cheaper in terms of just production. So this will be sticky pistons, a little bit of copper, and all the other stuff. Are we even... Here, let's get this stuff smelting so that it happens at some point in this episode. Sticky piston. Why do I feel like we saw a sticky piston and I didn't pick it up? Was that a thing we did? Maybe. A blueprint table, and we could buy them. There's so many villagers. Honestly, we probably should be doing a villager thing. Okay, I mean, that's fine. You can see, I guess, where they can spawn. So that's pretty fun. Low percentages, even lower percentages, some lower percentages, and finally some lower percentages. That's good. That's good. Slime ball. How do we get you? We get you from slimefish. All right. Obviously slime blocks, lime dye, and wheat dough. Probably what we'll end up doing. I'll check out slime blocks to see if they're doable. This is another option. Magma cream in an industrial centrifuge. That's just that. That's just whatever that is. Never even heard of it. Scrap box, random chance, item crushing, midnight dipping. Sure. Block loot from pots and slime algae and urns. Sure. Then there's obviously the actual mobs themselves. The hunting post at level 1 can get... Oh yeah, that guy did have slime balls, didn't he? Oh, who lived in a pineapple under the sea? Okay. Yeah. So I'm realizing we should set up like a villager farm. You know what I mean? My problem is I do not know how to do that. Like I don't think I've ever done one before. So I'm not sure what you do. Like, do you just give them doors? Doors and beds, and they do their thing? Maybe, but I also kind of doubt that. Okay. This one's... Oh, is this recipe doable? That's a lot of effort to do that. I think the wheat dough, which is pretty cheap recipe, as you can see right there, and the lime dye is our better option. I'll tell you what, bones and green dye, we've got that. We've got cactus, we've got green dye, we can do that. The wheat dough, we've even just got the stuff here already, so wheat dough is ready. The dye we can get from this guy. By the way, the farmer has not been farming the cactus, sadly, so we'll just do it manually. That's perfectly fine. The prickly pears are prickly. They're not worth eating. And what I need to smelt these, right? Yeah. While that's happening, we'll grab this guy, turn him into bone meal. There we go. We may have already had bone meal because I don't really know what just happened to the stuff in my inventory. But, long story short... Wait. Long story short. Lime dye. Beautiful. So we've got 2 bits. We can combine those with the dough and we get slime balls. Pretty simple recipe. It's not too rough. Definitely better than trying to find slimes, or at least I think so. So now we just need the 2 pistons. That should be pretty easy. We do not have the stuff, cobble and whatnot. We don't have cobble in there. We do have enough planks, it looks like. I think, is this cobble that I've got right there? Yeah, beautiful. So that can go in there too. So we go here, we go here, we go here. Yep, 1, 2, allegedly, beautiful. And we want to slime those together. 2 sticky pistons, we've got everything else. I think that is it. Inscriber, beautiful. A little bit of work to get there, but we got there. So this guy needs some stuff. This is where it can get tricky. Obviously, we require engineering processes. These are going to require, say, printed silicon, right? That is going to be silicon, which we can get, and inscriber silicon press, right? This guy can be duplicated if you have one already. You can make a spare. He can be found in a mysterious cube. He can be traded at level 4. Might be what we have to do. And that's pretty much it. So, we need to find a meteorite that has not been contacted, essentially. Is that going to be easy to do? No. Are we going to do it? Hopefully. I'm going to head in this direction. We still have our meteorite. Basically, what I'm trying to do is run far enough that it's no longer pointing that way, right? We want it to pick a different direction to aim at because that means that we've found a different meteorite. So yeah. In the perfect world, I think the structure compass would be better. There's one in this direction. We can sort of do a little bit of cheatsy in terms of we can look in this direction and see, is there like the distance of just a meteorite claimed? It doesn't look specifically like there's not just a single little bit claimed, right? Or at least I don't think so. I'll tell you what, we're gonna find out. Now the compass doesn't tell you the distance, or maybe it does in chat, and I've just got chat off. That's always an option, but I'll meet you guys there. We'll see what happens. Once again, I know I said I wasn't gonna do too much exploring, but listen, the mission called. Oh, loot. Oh, interesting loot. Unbreaking 2. Nah. Nah, not worth it. I mean, maybe as like spares, but it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. What I may do is get rid of a pig. Reason being is, if I haven't eaten this before, oh, it looks like I have. Obviously you can gain extra hearts for eating just random stuff. Okay, so here we go. This is a meteorite. It does look like it has been carved out, unfortunately. So, we're going to continue. I'll be honest, what I should... Oh, snowy creeper. What I should be doing, like 100%, is I should just be going, okay, unlucky, I happen to be playing on a server. We're not going to be finding that stuff. 2 options. What is this? Is this just a visual bug? What am I seeing over there? Oh, it's just at that level? Sure. What I was going to say, though, was I should just accept it and do 2 things. One thing would be just cheat one in, right? We found a meteorite, put that little block in there, yoink, bada bing, bada boom. Right? That's option 1. Option 2 is make some torches. No, option 2 is to just go full production, right? Is this not a thing? Can you not craft? Oh, I have to do specifically that? Sure. Where am I going with this? I can't finish my thought. We should go full villager farming. You know what I mean? Just... Whoa there, buddy. But yeah, just get it hooked up. Like, mass production for emeralds, getting all the seeds, trying to figure out all the other stuff. Trying to just get the villagers set up. Because that's going to help us not just now, but also in the future. Because I don't actually know if when I find this one thing, if it's going to want more from us. You know what I mean? Like... whether everything will just be in this one cube or whether we're only going to get one piece and I need to find more. And if that's the case, that means everyone else on the server also needed to find more, which means chances of us finding one that isn't touched is very low. But instead, as you can see, I am still just running off in this direction as if I'm going to magically find one. Oh, we found another one of those little mushroom areas. Oh, and we've found what we're after. Yeah, here it is. It does look touched, doesn't it? It looks like someone's gotten through here, which means we're probably, yeah, we're out of luck. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I might check out this village, see if there's any loot for me in here, and then I guess see if there's villages as well. Is this a broken down village? Oh no, there's there's some population. We'll see what we do. I'm not really sure what the plan is because a blueprint table, very nice. Okay. And so in here, we have villager and an engineer. And this guy can trade some stuff. Oh, prismarine and some empty maps. That's nice. I'll take it. Oh, and then we have another farmer. Even though we don't really need another farmer. We just need more farm. You know what I mean? We just need more stuff. Alright. Oh, we found... what looks to be a prison. What type of loot have we got? Yeah, we saw one of these underground, didn't we? I mean, I've got some spare ladders, so like we can get back up. Oh. Oh yeah, you're a bad guy. I'm like, I hear a noise. Oh, he just played himself. There we go. Don't mind if I do. What was in here? Not a lot for what we're having to endure here. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay. Plenty of emeralds, I will definitely say that. I was going to take the mutton, but I don't see much of a point. Block of raw gold. That's pretty good then. That's like a Well, it's a block of raw gold. There's lots of copper blocks. I don't really need them enough to really care, to be honest. Obviously, I would love the emeralds. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is like odd. Oh, I mean, honestly, the anvils are worth a lot of iron. That it honestly is worth it. Even though we have a crazy amount of iron is, I guess, the point I was getting at. Efficiency, fire aspect. I mean, they're cool, I guess. It's like, I don't really know. Do we need it? Not really. Oh, blocks of gold as well. Oh, what do we have over here? We have a bunch of gold. Cool. I don't really care enough. Alright, whilst I'm pretty much back at my base, I was going to craft this guy here, which is a warpstone. Or sorry, a waystone. I think just holding this... Oh, well, I was hoping just holding that I could get some stuff done. It does not appear to. At waystone... Is there an option? Pocket wormhole, I think is what we want. There's a lot of stuff here. Pocket... Oh... Maybe not. Abyss Watcher? So what have I just made? What does the waystone do? Oh, it's from Bewitchment. Oh, okay. Cool. I crafted the wrong thing. Okay. Hold on. So, do I have flint? I have one flint. Yeah. I mean, we're back at the base anyway. I really need to learn from my mistakes. I go exploring. I just can't help it. I'm not gonna lie, I saw something. I'm trying to get a good view. But I can't really get there. Let me maybe go up on this tree. What is that? Oh, it's one of those mushroom things. I only saw the top and I'm like, is that a present? Like, what even is that? But that's fine. We know what that is. A classic. Alright. What are we doing then? I need more stuff. Well, I need to level the guy up. We do have a decent amount of emeralds to bring with in terms of leveling the guy up. So we'll do that. Alrighty, so this guy, probably Certus Quartz. That's probably the safe option, to be honest. Just craft some more of these. There we go. And so this guy's now leveling up. We'll just wait a few seconds. There should be some particles. Maybe. Yep, there we go. And we can now just buy Fluix crystals. So that's a pretty good deal. We'll probably do that. There's some quartz glass we could sell to him. Quartz glass for that, maybe profitable? Probably not. Certus Quartz. No, we want Fluix crystal. The amount you do get a little bit more. You are spending 2 more of these. This deal, as you can see, buying the Skystone, much better. If we wanted to just level this guy up. But honestly, we can probably just go for the Fluix crystals if we wanted. Let's just do it. Why not? And it's actually enough to level it up. Obviously, we're gonna have to throw something on the ground. I guess this duck egg will be given in there. Maybe I'll put some of this stuff away since there's no point in having it on us. So he should have leveled up. And sure enough, he did. And yeah, sure enough, we get access to some of these rewards here. So, oh, and we get cheaper deals. See, this is where you'd probably end up making profits, right? Because you could... quartz glass. Hold on. Let's search quartz glass. Quartz glass costs 5 crystals, and you only make 4. We could get 4 crystals for 2. I mean, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't be bothered thinking. But we can start getting these things. They're going to cost us 9 emeralds each. So, oh, I was going to say, so we need a lot of hay. Well, luckily... I happen to know a guy, and he's called the village. So now I should be able to come back to this guy and say, hey, oh, I should be able to come over to this guy and say, hey, here you go. And then that's going to be a decent amount of emeralds. Not a crazy amount. In fact, not even enough. We just need 9. Oh, yeah, there we go, 9. Enough to buy at least one press. Which we can do, so I guess that works. This guy is the engineering processor, so let's go ahead and get the engineering press. That sounds like a good deal. What rewards have we gotten? Let's maybe do a little bit of inventory sorting, because we may get the stuff that we want. If I get an engineer press, I will lose my mind. So, here we go. First reward is some smart cables. Second reward is some iron chest. And the smart cables gave us another reward. There we go. And this reward is a golden chest. Cool. So we got some more storage. Nice. Yeah. Is there any more wheat? Is there another wheat pile? Doesn't really look like it. What do you want? The cook. Minced beef? It's an option. The egg sandwich honestly looks insane in terms of food, so I do like that. But I will also say I'd prefer you to be another... Well, I guess not farmer, because we're not really getting anything from that. Can we do a... Hold on. I've got copper, right? So if I press U on copper, we can look at trades. A generator and 3 copper gives you an emerald from a... Oh no, from that type of villager, I guess, right? By having the villager being with a generator will give me access to these trades, I think. So if we get a generator, which we may be able to do... Generator, you get from... And yeah, it's a profession for an electrician. You need to stop. You, like, what is wrong with you? Just don't do that. Jeez, they can't help it. Do we have the refined stuff on us? We don't. I'll tell you what. How much is the generator? A machine frame, that's a little bit more. Oh god, yeah, okay. I almost don't even want to look through there. Oh, really? That is the recipe? Jeez. Okay. Okay, well, copper is off the table in terms of selling it to you. What else do we have a lot of that I could sell? Dude! Stop! Oh my god! Alright, the dude lives here, and now he's safe. You're welcome. My golly. Okay, you're gonna break, and I'm gonna place that there. Cool. Okay, so he should be accessible. We can trade with him. We just need to figure out what we're going to have him do. My god, they're all just running on all the things that kill them. Well, I mean, like, what do I do? I need emeralds. Alright, we can look at some good trades here. For example, this is pretty good. We've got a lot of iron. I don't mind trading that. I think that's fair. In terms of how easy it is to get more iron, arguably not that easy, so arguably shouldn't be what I'm going for, but I don't see a problem. The only other thing I can think of would be charcoal or wood, if those were options for trading. So we can search wood, specifically spruce logs. And if someone, if someone wants a spruce log, I will happily trade that. Sadly, it does not look like they do. Okay, sure. Next up is charcoal. Does anyone want charcoal? No. Great. Wonderful. Nobody wants it. I could, however, chuck it in a mill. That would give me black dye and occasionally grey dye. And they do want that. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make an executive decision here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're gonna go back to our yeah. We're gonna go back to the base. And we're gonna do some work. We're gonna get something done this episode. Listen, apologies if not much went down. Okay, I also need to grab my actual chest back. Also, what am I even doing? Yeah, I'm trying to get the presses, right? And we've just got this one at the moment. And with this one, you need stuff to craft more. Okay, that makes that. I could make another one, another engineering press, but then I don't get anything from that. Because this guy, if I could just craft it, I would. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the farm can do, let's see, 10 blocks. So I'm going to bring it back down to whatever it was. And 10 blocks, by the way, if we go ahead and put the range, is this. That's a massive area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this guy out pretty much in that direction. And we'll build a thing out there. That's my plan. Is it a great plan? No. Does that matter? Probably. Does it really matter? Probably not. To do that, we're going to need more cables. That's going to need some gold, which luckily we have a lot of. We will need more nickelite, which I think we can grab. I'm pretty sure I've got some of that in here. Yep. Grab 2 of that, I guess. We'll grab more of that, because I'm sure we'll need it at some point. You do not need to go there. You need to go there. My apologies. We'll start moving that, and that should be good. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yep, beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, mess created. Beautiful. And now, time to clean the mess up. So, we're going to grab dirt. And we're going to head out in this direction. How do we make this look nice as well? It may not be possible. But, we will try. So, for example, we place the guy here. Let's give it a shot. Range of 10, so that's the maximum range this guy does. And that is the distance. That's doable. This, I don't like the fact that it's there. We gotta get it further. Now, another thing to remember is if we search farmer, I don't necessarily know if this one can do a bigger range. I doubt it, but you know, I don't know. Maybe. I reckon what we do actually is head that way a little bit. Okay, this range, whilst not perfect, it's doable. We can make that happen. Yeah, because we don't. It doesn't have to all be farm. You know, I want it a little bit further back. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So this is where I want the farm. Awesome. Gonna fill it with mostly seeds and a little bit of that stuff. So that should be good. Awesome. 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 So already you can see it's begun. It started placing things where it can. Whilst you will sort of be able to place stuff there, it's going to be short-lived. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I've set the wand here to be place, area. That's pretty much it, to be honest. And then what it should do is it'll fill this area up. Did I do area or did I do fill? I think I did... Oh, yeah, I guess I did area. And as you can see, it does a good job. Now, if I touch the top, it genuinely fills the entire top with another layer of dirt. That is not fun to clean up because I do not believe there's an undo button. So yeah, just be aware of that. Unless invert does that, but I'm not too sure what invert does. All I know is that this works phenomenally. Now, we may have enough dirt. I don't really know how much this is using. But this is going to be a monster of a farm, to say the least. Hopefully. I guess we're going to find out. Boom, boom, and... boom, cool. Okay, nice. So, we have a lot of land, and it's all dirt, obviously. In terms of water, we will likely need to add some areas to receive some saturation and whatnot. We're obviously going to have to hoe up the area. If we want sugarcane to be farmed as well, and we can obviously farm this stuff, maybe it's worth... well, I guess it'll be placed around the sugarcane spots. How do we want to do this? Obviously, I've got a bucket. So 1, 2, 3, and then 5, and then 2, 3, 4 here is where we want the water. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction, 4 in that direction. That should be a farm. And then we want to do the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, you know what? For the sake of symmetry, let's just do it that way. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, so I think we're ready. First up, place the sugarcane in. He should have enough power to plant the stuff, but I obviously want to see it happen. Okay. I kind of forgot that would happen. Alright, I regret everything. Hold on. Alright, so all I want to do is have them be around these bits, right? Because that's going to get us a decent amount of sugarcane just, once again, over time, obviously. And then I'm going to have to till the rest of the land to obviously make it so that they can't be placed there. And I think, yeah, there's water under here, so it can go there as well. That should be nice. Obviously, now I need to do what I said I'd do, which I don't have sticks for. Alright, so one thing we can do, as you can potentially already see, is you can till with Ultimine, which is very, 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 very powerful. I can try small tunnel, and then maybe if I look at the side of the block, see how you can sort of see these bits? Yeah, that works. That tills the entire row. Now, if this is all just grass, so for example, if we get rid of that and till that, then we can just do shapeless, and obviously that is a lot more effective. Now, this looks like it's going to till all the stuff under the ground. We don't really want that, so maybe I will stick with small tunnel and try to get that to work. We're probably going to have to replant the sugarcane because this looks like it's going to just create a mess, but it works. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Well, that was the thing. I'm telling you, man. Oh, is that? Do you reckon that's like a little dragon den? Oh, I bet you it is. Are we able to plant on top of this, or do I need to do jumping strat? I think I need to do jumping strat. So I'll be back. Yeah, it does look like that's what that is. Alrighty then. Yep. Well, I don't know if that makes me feel safer or if I feel more in danger, but it's there, and I guess that's a little teaser of what we can do in the future. This does not line up. No, no. All right, sweet. Everything's placed. Oh, not everything. I lied. I blatantly lied to your faces. All right, but now everything's placed, which means he should start placing these. Obviously, I need to power this up. Now, there's a few choices in terms of powering it up. One option is trying to place it in the water below. And I don't actually know, can you waterlog these cables? See, you can't, and that's going to cause a problem. Or at least, it doesn't look like you can. I obviously want to do a little try. No, it doesn't look like you can. In that case, I do want there to be water under this because it does allow for things and stuff to happen. So we're going to have to run the cables above. And you guessed it, that's going to look absolutely hideous. Oh, I'm making lots of messes. So how do we achieve that? Good question, good question. What's the easiest way to... Oh, but then I also need to pipe this stuff. Ah, that's rough. Okay. Boom, boom. Or is there... Can we... Oh, you know what I haven't checked? Are there entangled blocks? There's entangled chests and entangled tanks. I think an entangled chest could do the trick, but obviously we still need power. Are there flux networks? There's flux containers. Is there wireless energy that I can send across the universe? What would we call it? Maybe like a Tesla coil? I don't know if that does the trick. I'll tell you what. This can exist here. I reckon we just run that in the ground, and then we run the pipes in the ground here. And they just run along here. I think that works. Everything still gets its water. Everything still works. Alright, we obviously need some pipes. It's possible we have some in the chest, but at the same time, they're pretty cheap, so we'll probably just make some more. We'll go for 3 stacks of whatever that is. There we go. These should be done too. Awesome. That should be enough with the nickelite. Yep, we do have that to make the cables. And so this is a big farm. This is what we've done today. This is going to be my little... I'm going to feel good about this, apparently. So we'll connect that and this, and we'll run that along there too. Awesome. Now, these can be camouflaged, but I don't believe you can turn them into farmland and then actually use them. You know what I mean? So they do have their limits in that effect. The beauty is, though, you can stand here and get some oxygen. So it's not all doom and gloom. We'll dig this here into the same sort of area that way. Yep, we've breached. That's good. And so now we'll see if we can place all these things. These ones can be waterlogged. As you can see, that's got water all around it. So that one does work. It's just these cables don't really... They haven't... I mean, I kind of get it. You probably don't want your cables to be surrounded in water, but at the same time, why not? Okay, we've made it here. Nice. So it's just a little bit further. All right, boom, 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 boom. Everything's hooked up. I mean, not everything. We should get, we should get the seeds planted, which is very nice. But I do need to place this down, and that should just, it should just export everything. That should be perfectly fine. All of that should happen, assuming, of course, that it has somewhere to go. The sugarcane I should be able to place down, and it shouldn't place it anywhere. Obviously, it looks like it still wants more seeds, so we'll, fill them up with seeds. We will probably... I'll grab the rest that are remaining here, because, I mean, they're not going anywhere else, apparently. And we'll go ahead and chuck them in there as well, just to, once again, let him progress a little bit further. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, that can break. That should be good. All of this needs to be filled in. I still haven't decided on what our path is going to be, in terms of, like, around this farm, for example, what we're going to have. But I do want something. That way we can camouflage these cables a little bit better, because otherwise it's just going to be... dirt, you know what I mean? Which I'll tell you what, maybe we do that now. Because this episode, we didn't get much done. It's 11:30. I haven't even started rendering this, so I'm going to be up late tonight. But it's, I don't know, I'm not too tired. Or at least not yet. I'll probably regret that later. We should do something. In here, we've got spruce slabs and we've got a little bit of marble. I mean, I could just do spruce slabs out here too. It wouldn't be horrible. It honestly wouldn't. The problem is I just feel guilty doing just spruce. You know what I mean? It feels just cheap. Hold on. We could do chipped, obviously. For chipped, you can't chip a slab, but can you slab a chip? And by that I mean, if we chuck this guy into chipped, right, and we get, say, these spruce plank shavings, can I then manipulate those into a slab? Oh, what is that? What are we looking at? Warping. We can warp it. So we can, what can we do? I mean, maybe we can slab it. I really don't know. What does a carpenter's thing cost? Where are we? Carpenter's table. We require, looks like just a few things. So I'll make some more planks. We'll make this guy and we'll go ahead and make the axe. Nice and easy. And then we'll make the carpenter's table. Sounds good to me. Obviously, we've got this stuff down here. I'll pick up that guy and slap him down if it lets me. Beautiful. So, the slabs do not go in. These do go in. I guess they don't have to be slabs, right? Yeah. I guess that's the real takeaway from this. And then what do we want it to be? I'll be honest, I've got to go silent again as I lean close to actually see these. They're so small from where I'm at. I mean, I can try to see it from further away. All right, I'm going to do some bricky spruce planks. Are they going to look good? Ow. Not sure, but we'll do it regardless. Do we have a way out of here? Kind of over here, right? Ever so slightly. Did we? Yeah, I was going to say that guy ran away. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. Everything looks a-okay. All right, so we've dug this up. So this is going to be bricky. It doesn't really transition in there too smooth. I'm sure I can help it out a little bit. If all that stuff gets picked up, that'd be great. Yeah, most of it. Do that, and do that, do that. There we go. We could place the doors on the inside. I'll be honest, that would probably look better if we had them like, I'd do the exact same thing. If we have them on the inside, right? Because then they're actually up against this thing. And that, yeah, I think that looks better. That looks way better. So, we'll do a basic path that goes somewhere, right? Because then, here's the main reason, right? Boom, 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 boom. And that doesn't look so weird. I apologize again if it's a little bit too dark. But that should look good. I don't think we can camouflage these just yet, but, you know, that's fine, I guess. Here we go. I've invented another entrance, or exit, depending on how you look at it. So that's nice. This area looks pretty gross, but I do think it's fixable, oddly, by doing this. And I think that will look fine. Maybe. It probably won't. Alright, let's grab some charcoal and see if we can make some more torches to try and light up the area, because I mean, it's probably fine. I think especially once we actually get stuff planted. Obviously mobs won't spawn there, but for now it is a little bit messy. And apparently mobs can spawn on top of the sugarcane. So that's a thing. But yeah, it's nighttime. Stuff's growing. Things are gonna happen. It should be good. It should be good. What we could do is we could half slab these and place... In fact, yeah, let's do it. So what you can do is you can place a slab here, and there's still water there. Or at least there should be, because it's a waterlogged spruce slab. Now, is there a way to confirm that? Not sure. Not a clue. Maybe. Maybe not. But the light should help. I'm pretty sure light helps with growing all of the stuff. Not just, you know, stopping mobs, but also should hopefully allow them to grow, especially at night. This here, do we want to do anything? Honestly, we probably do want to place a bit of dirt there, because I think that will look nice if I just have that there. That will look good. Ideally one there as well. Maybe you can do that with the wrench. Not too sure. Okay. Are we good then? everything should still work. It's going to take a while to find out. I guess we'll find out next episode. This guy should hopefully fill up with seeds. Obviously, we're going to use those seeds for what we want. With that being said, I need to make sure that it has seeds in it, right? Or else it's just going to fill up with sugarcane. So, seeds. Boom. Padlocked. Nice. Okay. I'll sleep. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I will say I do want to apologize that this episode probably... We didn't do as much as I wanted. I will say that. I'm very happy that we got this done. This will be a worthy investment, I think. Or at least hopefully it will. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I would like to upgrade the crude storage we have. We have a crude storage unit. Crude unit upgraded needs a display, an electronic circuit. It needs a lot of stuff just to get it to that next tier. Which seems insane. Basic storage unit. Yeah. We need all this stuff. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's so many things. Like, I wanted to do the coolants, but I wanted to automate it for some reason. So then we started to try to do applied energistics. That's a lot harder to do on a server when there's not just, like, meteorites available. But then we found the villager. We got that going. But we just don't have enough stuff to give the guy. We're getting there, though. I think next episode we'll have enough stuff for it. Worst case, we'll do something else while we wait for the stockpile to build up, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of our donators and supporters. Thank you to our channel members, our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Andre, who's all the way over here. Yep, thank you. Keeping guard. No one coming out of the portal. Good on you. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, this was a rough one, but I think I'm sure it was good. All right. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.